Hey guys, today I'll be explaining to you one mind-blowing fact. Cells actually work the same as a pirate ship does. You don't believe me? Well, keep watching. In a pirate ship, the cell wall would be the defense. The defense, which is comprised of the cannons or catapults or the pirates' guns, keeps the ship safe from enemies, like other ships or people. Furthermore, it is not technically part of the ship's structure itself, just an additional asset with an important function. Similarly, a plant cell wall protects the cell from exterior physical damage, but it is excreted and actually not part of the cell. The plasma membrane will be the first mate, who checks who or any gold that goes on board and who gets off. He is the boundary of the ship. If you or anything wants to get on or get off, you'd probably go through him first. Similarly, a plasma membrane has criteria for things to get through and out, having semi-permeable qualities. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, as you may have heard. In a plant cell, it breaks down nutrients and creates energy in the form of ATP for the cell to use. This process is called cellular respiration. Just like how on a pirate ship, the cells kind of breaks down the wind, utilizes it, and it allows the ship to move through the sea. The nucleus of the cell acts like the brain of the cell, where it has all the genetic information for proteins to be made based on. This shares a very close relationship with the treasure map. It contains all the instructions for treasure to be found, and treasure will be proteins in this case. The pirate crew members then find treasure based on where this treasure map tells of. So therefore the crew members will be the ribosomes, as ribosomes make proteins based on the DNA the nucleus provides. Starting to see the interesting relationship? But wait, there's more. Next, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is in charge of the packaging and modification of proteins after they are made to have them functional. This will be the treasurer on a pirate ship, because he assembles and sells the treasure the crew has obtained and gets gold in return, which is then usable for buying other things. The gold converted is assembled with the buyer, or the person who goes out and buys the best things that the crew or ship need. The buyer then plans out where every single piece of currency is going to go into. The Golgi body in a plant cell also packages the final modified proteins so that they are ready to be transported by secretory vesicles, just like the buyer. Lysosomes contain digestive enzymes that break down worn-out organelles and engulfed bacteria and recycles them. This is much like the captain of the pirate crew, as he decides who or which part of the ship is unnecessary or incompetent and replaces them with a better person. Vesicles in the cell transports the substances synthesized by the cell around to organelles or extracellular space. On the reality of the pirate ship, this would resemble a messenger who receives and passes on messages to the relevant people. For example, the captain might call for the first mate, and so the messenger will notify them. Just like secretary vesicles, they can also deliver messages to people outside of the ship. The large central vacuole of a plant cell stores all of the salts, nutrients, minerals, etc. that the cell needs, as well as managing the wastes so that they don't float around. A hold under the deck of a pirate ship is well suited to this function, as it stores all of the food and treasure as well as any waste, as pirates probably did not care about sanitation. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for the production of lipids, which can include phospholipids and cholesterol, which can be used in the production of membranes. This is much like the blacksmith who will get and forge metals that are then used to fix or make things around the ship, like perhaps the hull. Chloroplast absorbs sunlight and in conjunction with water and carbon dioxide produces glucose, which is food for the cell, and oxygen. A chef would similarly take in the food, sauces and drinks and cooks food out of them for the crew. Hope you have enjoyed this video.